From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Chris Archer gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco coming on, and that's the 3rd out. Rockies straight. John Gray will be on the mound for the Rocks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Frazier is right there, and very quickly one gone.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit sharply to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off the...
Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
The 0-2 home. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Arenado at third. Bellinger on at second with 2 down. And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to him now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Arenado, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Up next for the Buccos, Josh Bell. He singled his last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That's fast.
Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. Singled home a run in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 11 for him on the season. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. A Colorado. And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001. PNC. Jameson Taillon is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, it's been a rough go for this guy, Matt, in his last 3 starts. Last 3 starts, he's taken the loss in all 3, so he'd like to turn that fortune around in this one today, and the best way to start that, throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Lifted into center field. On the move is Polanco. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the... Tyler Anderson, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's a high pop-up. Moran is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good...
Striding in, Nolan Arenado. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Cody Bellinger waits on deck. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Dickerson going back to the track. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Turned on down the line. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
The right fielder, number 20.
Digging in, Ian Desmond. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 27. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit down the third base line. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. 8-4 tonight. The Colorado Rockies used a huge 8th inning. Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards. Trevor Williams gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He walked away with the Silver Slugger Award for third baseman last year by putting up some impressive numbers. And I'll tell you what, I think he's got a great chance to win it again.
Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Seared down the first baseline. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1 to third. Arenado's got it. And there's 1 away. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Starling Marte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat to ball.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Well, today's game provides the Rockies with a chance to finish the job and complete a series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Smoked on the ground left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Polanco looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill.
Stepping in, number 44. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Number 44.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Blackman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. High in the air out to center field. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Cody Bellinger will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Soft liner to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 9-3 game now. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moran will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away. Getting late in the day here. Now at the plate, number 44, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Hit hard down the line. And that's through for a hit. Bellinger brings it in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
And this one concludes at a